Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Gascally Statements from GearWorks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube. Back with another episode of the Replication Anecdotes. This is episode number 421 for Thursday, the 23rd of May in this year of our gaming 2019. We are legs 11 tonight. About to get busy with a little bit more Overload, which is the spiritual successor to Descent 3. So we'll be using the Cytec X45 flight control system. Flight time tonight is going to be about an hour, so I've been slowly building up a bit of endurance for being able to deal with the extreme amount of vertigo that playing this 6 Degrees of Freedom game causes. Played about 30 minutes the first couple times, 30 minutes the first time, 45 minutes the second time, and I'm going to try and stick with it for about an hour tonight. It definitely starts to wear on me and create a little bit of imbalanced fatigue. So, but I've made some tweaks last night with some of the settings, and that should hopefully make things a little bit better and compensate for the fact that I am using a flight control system that does not have a twist stick, so it does not have the RX or RZ axis control. I am rotating the ship about its longitudinal axis, I think, by using the rudder control on the Cytec X45 throttle base. So I think that basically covers most of the housekeeping. After this episode, I'll be actually sticking with the same game, but I will be cutting over to trying to play it in VR mode using the Oculus Rift S, which just launched this week, and I received my production unit 2 days ago. If you haven't seen the out-of-the-box video, it is available on the channel, so I forgot to turn on my one portrait light. So I think basically everything is rigged up, so I'm going to get headphoned up here after I check the audio mix balance and verify that we've got voiceover commentary coming out in the live stream, and then we're going to get started. One other thing that I have not been doing is I have not been drinking my coffee the last couple nights, so because the joysticks move the base of the computer desk around, I've been keeping the coffee back on a table, on another table. And because this game keeps you so busy, I tend to forget to drink it. Let's go ahead and load up the save game. 12:46. Started doing a little better job last night about making sure that I remembered to low armor. Yeah. So I pulled off a bit of heroics at the end last night, and was able to get the needed security key. That mouse off the visor. I think when I go to VR, I am definitely going to probably should go. I'm very concerned because at this point, if I kind of get one more hit, I can be toast. That's making things a bit intense. I need to get these shield pods blasted. working to loose the missiles right now because of the extreme sensitivity of how low my shields are. Autofab shields are disabled. Energy, come on. I have no missile alternatives here. My shield level at 12. Blast it. Come on, you can't. Unfortunately, I have a game save. Load save game. 5:23, 10:52 p.m. Gotta get, before I destroy this thing. Come on. Please. Is that destroyed? Please tell me that's destroyed. I think they're destroyed. I think regardless, I ought to get an autosave just in case. Okay, and finally my shields are back up above 100 for the first time in quite some time. Nope, we're not going through there. Yeah, we're at 146. Let's auto-save again. So, before I cut over to VR, I am definitely going to shift the control stick here and either break out either my HOTUS X, Logitech Wingman 3D, or Thrustmaster T16000. Because this is just too much to manage. Blast it. My combat skills are just not cutting it. Now again, part of it, some of it might be the spacing on this flight control system is pretty extreme with where the reach is on some of the buttons. So that, I personally believe though, it's the lack of a twist stick control on the main joystick. engagement didn't go horribly. Still not my best.
The scope and nature of this project is secret. Cantor has established protocols for sharing data, but each team has visibility only onto its particular assignment.
Okay, we're getting some audio glitchiness there. I think caused because when I was in front of this fan, audio processor, sound card's having a tough time processing everything. Find the reactor. Great. Oh, my favorite part of the level. While we're at it. Okay, so tonight I'm playing on what I refer to as Desktop 3, or the Desktop 3? Yes, Desktop 3, or the it's whatever. Are my lights on? Down there. They were before. Getting eaten up. By the am I down here by the reactor? I don't know, but that's something. It's destroyed now. I think this was something over here too. One thing that it doesn't seem that I have is it doesn't seem that I have a quick load button or key, which I don't really understand. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, one thing is the spacing on the keys. It just doesn't. One of the things that I'm used to being able to do is strafe. Strafe and fire at the same time with the gun trigger, and the spacing just makes that really uncomfortable. Well, uncomfortable to next to difficult to do or impossible to do. And that's, I mean, without that skill set, without that capability. I don't want to say the game's impossible to play, but the game's highly difficult to play. Oh, come on. Alright, let's go over here and get this, some energy and other stuff over here. I'm trying to do a better job of managing the battle space. I don't know how I'm getting awed up in the corner over there before I can take one of those things down. one of the things I've definitely been struggling with is my ability to observe and understand battle damage assessment on the target right in front of me while everything's going off behind me. Or around me. You know what I mean. So I just feel like some of the other joysticks that I have that reach between I'm feeling comfortable where my hand is on the joystick and well, it twisted the wrong way. And where the hat switch is that I'm using for lateral movement will be a little better. That's my hope. Like I said, I have 3 other flight control systems. I'm not sure which one I actually want to use while I'm in VR. There are advantages to each. Okay, that got me the shield, so that was big. Plastic! That is probably, like, one of the biggest problems I have is when I think I have destroyed a thing and I don't realize that I haven't. Super upgrade point acquired. Move. Come on. Move, move, move. And this may be a thing that I may do. One of the things I said yesterday was I need to adjust. You know, if the controller's not allowing me to fight the way I normally would, then what I need to adjust is how I fight and stop complaining as much about the controller. And one thing is if lateral movement, if I'm just not as good at lateral movement as I normally am, I need to start using the throttle key, the throttle handle a lot more, and move forward to aft more quickly. Okay, it looks like the reactor is exposed. The flippin' because I will say the throttle actuator is a lot better. Than it is on some of those other joysticks. Alright, you need to move. Shields are low, low, low. Just gotta get that and this thing. Blast it! Flippin' A. Here we go again. Alright. Yeah, and let's get some Mo juice. So the gaming PC that I am playing on tonight is powered by an Intel Core i7 7700K CPU. Shield full. 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM and 1 terabyte SSD and an NVIDIA GeForce. Where is the plastic? Man, where the missile switch is just a So yeah, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and a GeForce GTX 1070 from Gigabyte, I believe. This is actually starting to take a bit of a toll on my wrist. I guess because I'm 11:04. So, and then for a recording setup, I am using a brand new capture card that I actually have in the lab, undergoing testing for review right now. It's doing quite well so far, actually. Surprisingly, way better than I thought it was going to do, because I have not had a ton of success with cards from Hauppauge to date. But this is the Hauppauge HD PVR 60 Pro. Now, in my past experience with Hauppauge, I've used two other video capture cards from them before. One of which I had, it just completely didn't work at all. And I wound up having to get rid of it. I didn't realize that I had a reactor life meter right over there. Oh, and there's a shield thing. And a special power up. Just drop, just drop. Cut left. Go, 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 go. You're taking too much damage. And I apologize as the intensity of the battle has been tweaking me. I realize I've been twisting my chair around, which is probably not lining me up perfectly with the microphone. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's gonna blow. I think it's almost done for. It's down, it's down, it's down. Where's the guide bot? Come on, let's get out of here. Your shield level's at 34%. Thank you for taking me directly by a bunch of enemies. That's right, the exit was right here. Hopefully free right now. Yay! Maybe I won't be continuing to play this game because this is taking a toll on my wrists. Whoa. So those Cryo 2 casualties that come up in the stats, I'm like, am I supposed to be saving them or something? I don't. It keeps saying that. I'm like, is that my fault? Continue to Titan Workshop. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a game save. So, like I said, for the recording setup tonight, we're using the Hauppauge HD PVR 60. We're capturing, or the live stream is running at about 9 megabits per second.
At Titan Workshop.
1080p, 60 frames per second. My high bit rate local recording, I'm recording at about 19 megabits per second.
Stasis amnesia is unusual, but not outside clinical parameters.
And if I put it up, I've been slacking on processing video after live streams, but that will be up on a YouTube channel called Rounding Off Infinity HBM, or the High Bitrate Masters.
This can trigger a dissociative.
So after I do the lower quality live stream directly to YouTube, I sometimes post my local recording to that alternate YouTube channel.
I found no explanation for these anomalies.
For a webcam tonight, I am using the Zoom Q2N handy video recorder. And it's onboard microphone. This is a studio mic that's really made for musicians to record their performances in studio and capture both video and decent quality audio. So the condenser microphone sensors that are in the pod that's mounted over the microphone is much higher quality than you normally find on a camera. Certainly better than you normally find in any of the kind of like the normal webcams. 2 upgrade points. That is kind of nothing to write home about. Actually, none of them are usable. Overload the reactor. So I was mentioning last night this curved glass effect that it has on the game. It's actually pretty neat on the monitor that I'm on, because the monitor I'm on is actually a curved screen monitor. Right. And for listening to the in-game audio myself, what I'm doing is I have a 3.5 millimeter to RCA splitter cable running from my Creative Labs Sound Blaster Omni breakout box sound card. And that's taking the audio into my Behringer Xenix 302 USB sound mixer. And it's going in via line in. I'm sending it out over the main mix to the PC to the streaming PC over USB, and then I'm listening to it using my Razer Man-O-War Destiny 2 Tournament Edition headset plugged into the headphone port on the mixer. Did I get an autosave? Right. Ooh, none of that is good. It did not start me off with a full shield? That's some trash. As I've done the past few nights, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and loose the guide bot, because we're in the last 22 minutes or so of the live stream, in the last session of a 3-part arc. And I just want to, if I am going to wind up playing this in VR as well, I just want to make as much progress as possible. What's going on here? Extending my finger out to the side really isn't helping that much. 11:16, 23. I thought I found a hack that was letting me play a little better. Not the case. fabricators. Shield, get the shield. That fabricator's not down. Now it is. Okay. And plenty of shield balls. Come on. Come on. And with all that, my shield is still not up at 100%. That's what I really don't understand. Am I upside down? Alright, hold on, come on. It's fine, steady state here. Where's the guide box? That's definitely a game save. And some coffee. Alright, we got about 15, 60 more minutes left in the live stream. Yeah, this is really starting to hurt my wrist. Man. It's a good thing that I was shooting at those guys across the way. I did not realize that that was a shredder. These things. Getting on up. 70%. That shield helps each time. How am I doing here? Shield level 676. Ugh. Yeesh. Definitely get a game save there. Oof. Yeah, definitely switching controllers for the VR segment. I'm not getting my fingers to use the roll enough. Now, I guess one thing I could try is putting the roll on. I could try switching these axes. So that barrel roll would be on the joystick, and this would be on the longitudinal axis on the rudder control. I don't know how well that's going to work, but I'm willing to give it a try. Joystick, remap the controller, right? So now you're going to say roll left is going to be this, stick X. Roll right is going to be stick plus turn left, turn right. Let's see how that works. First of all, let's see if I did it correctly. Right, so that's now on this thing. This thing is now. Now this is what. So one thing would be is this is. No. So this is what it would normally be like. Oh! So I don't necessarily know that that is, not correct. That's going to make auto leveling better and easier. Where you going, Guybot? Guybot, where? Seriously. Where'd the Guybot go? Come on, dude. Alright. I see where we're going. Yeah. Save. Oh, awaiting command. I want you to go do the next thing. Another security key.
I recovered a message Cantor sent to the colonists here just over a year ago.
Come on, man.
Your piece is the most critical. You'll upgrade the auto-ops and deploy them throughout Titan and the inner moons. You'll receive specifications directly from me. We have very little time for implementation, so you need to be ready. The specs far exceed anything in production to date. You'll need Oberon and Titan Forge to fabricate these materials. The work you're doing here is secret. Need to know basis only. All other facilities will follow suit. They send you parts. You send them auto-ops. That's all you need to do. We all know that operators built this company. That's why Juno Offworld now dominates the belt. But this, you've never seen anything like this before.
This whole affair is making me sick. What? What is it, detective? Oh, I don't know. Little beanie bots. Come on. No, something's Shredder. Ah! Well, I'm almost tempted to say that is working a little better for me. 11:16, 7:30. Still not perfect. I'm still having some issues now, having gotten accustomed to doing it the other way. At least what this is doing is it's allowing me to, in a slightly better way, keep the nose of the spacecraft pointed
Your piece is the most critical.
in the direction in which
You'll
I'm
upgrade
going.
the auto-ops and deploy them throughout Titan and the inner moons. You'll receive specifications directly from me. We have very little time for implementation, so you need to be ready. The specs far exceed anything in production to date. You'll need Oberon and Titan Forge to fabricate these materials. The work you're doing here is secret. Need to know basis only. All other facilities will follow suit. They send you parts. You send them auto-ops. That's all you need to do. We all know that operators
so I'm
built
down
this
to
company.
61
That's why Juno Offworld now
shields.
dominates the belt. But this, you've never seen anything like this before.
This explains the augmentations we've observed in the auto-ops on Titan. This will not make our mission any easier.
Voice acting is not the best in this. Of course, this is an indie studio, so I'm sure that they didn't have. I just don't understand why the female voice actor sounds like a robot. I think I lost my bot. Okay. Let's see where we're going here. Yeah, I will say with it, with the roll on the joystick, it is definitely making me more prone to be nauseous. Come on. I saw a shield. Yep.
We're working on major augmentations on several operator classes
sure I saw another one in here. And I don't... Well, now what the rudder control does is just entirely unintuitive. Now let's just get this shield level. Use his space. Yeah, I can definitely only take but so much more of this. And I am not a person who gets queasy easy from vehicle motions. It's one of the reasons why I love driving simulations and flight simulations and space sims. But this is a whole nother level. The other thing that this has essentially done is I turned on auto lev low the other night because where is the guide bot? Because I was struggling a bit with the way the axes are split up on this. Mini-bots. Come on, why is it so hard to kill? Yeah, one thing about this... what the heck? That makes me angry. One thing that's different about this game, in Descent 3, like, a lot of your engagements you would conduct without using your secondary weapon, your missiles, but, like, this game... Like, it's every time I get into an engagement, I feel like I need to, launch missiles. That was that other shredder, I think. Yep. I mean, every enemy in here is so hyper-aggressive. Alright, where's the guide bot? I got about 6 more minutes left in the live stream. Here we go. I'll say overall, though, my control experience right now is better. This is aggravating. Why am I not... Well, there's one problem with your blasted lights went off. I don't know what the effect is really of being... I think the only... Whoa! Shredder. How's my shields down to 15? I think the effect of being inside this thing is that people can't fire into it. Armor's so low right now. Go find some shield juice. Good thing I got a quick save just then. So I almost regret that I'll have to be dropping the green screen for tomorrow. Fine, whatever. I definitely like the video effect here of it looking like I'm in a cockpit. But with having to hook up the VR headset, I just think things are going to get too complicated. Man. It looks like these things, are these things flying as a trio? And aggregating their gunfire? Is that what's going on? Well, one thing that's going on is I'm on a direct fire weapon. I thought I was firing guided missiles at them, which is part of the problem. So, yeah, it's a missile pod in the impulse. Come on! I guess I'm gonna have to take a different tactic and just try and fly and get free. That also squelches my theory that in here, I don't even know how to find maneuvering room. I feel like I'm right back in here. Maybe what I can do is come down here and fire and take one out. Come on, what was that? Now this is getting aggravating. What the flip? Now I got one of those irritating game saves that's right before I blow up. Oh. Somebody just had a shot. What? I don't know what they're hitting me with. I hate the notion that I'm gonna have to. I hate the notion that I'm going to have to possibly restart the level to get reoriented with some decent shield levels and weapons. Ugh. Flip. I actually think I'm going to do another quick save once I can get out of this room, just so I know I'm not in this situation, that situation. These are the times when you hate a game. I actually wish what I understood was the flippin' geometry in this room that I'm in. Well, we might be here a long time tonight, folks. Because I definitely don't want to walk away with the game save at this point and wind up coming back to this like months later. Okay, that's 1 point of freedom. Alright, we're just gonna eke it out. One game save at a time. Come on. not liking the length of that destruction animation either. I'm like, just let's be done rendering that. Oh, the hat switch is down. That's another problem, is that one of the things is a shredder. Where's the freaking hat switch getting dropped? This is probably not the way I should have gone. Yeah, I gotta get myself out of this, though. I can't, like I said, I can't come back to this, like, weeks later or months later, and that's why, because you're down to 1 shield point. Ah! Come on, Cletus. Man, come on. Now what I did was I flipped around. I'm hoping he hoped incorrectly. Now I'm stuck. Ugh. Go. And something's gotta flip. Something's gotta blow up and give me 1 shield module. Or an invulnerability or something. Maybe let's try being a little crazy and actually taking it slow. Nope, scratch that plan. Frustrating! And I don't even know what to try next. What? Well, moving somewhere is clearly part of the plan of the day. It's becoming a grind. Problem is that there's no, like, definitive way. Oh, there's a shield module. Go. What shield's that take? Almost had it. Now, of course, okay, well, there's something. No, don't stand still. So aggravating. This is actually starting to want to, that's, so part of the thing is, whatever that last explosion is, it's randomly generated what the drop is. So sometimes I'm getting a shield module, sometimes I am not. Come on, man. I think I'm just gonna, restart the level on this thing. Yep, that's probably a better thing to do. So thanks so much, everybody, for anybody who happened to swing by and join the live stream. I do appreciate you. If you're watching the archive version of this after the live stream, please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so that way you can just get notified whenever I go live and whenever I just post a new vid or VOD. Other than that, like I said, we're going to be getting into some VR next up. That may be tomorrow. And yeah, that will be tomorrow night. So we'll be going live. I'm not sure if I'm going to play this. Like, definitely feeling it with all the craziness. So I'll either continue to play this, and I am still going to switch joysticks, or in which case I may switch joysticks, map the controller, and then set up the VR. And then, like I said, then I'll be taking the Rift S for a test drive. I'm going to continue testing this Hauppauge HD PVR 60, which I think is actually performing excellently. Like I said, with the HD PVR Rocket, it was hit and miss whether or not it would work. With the previous HD PVR 60, the non-pro version, it just didn't work at all. This one is working out remarkably well. I may also switch up microphones next time and not use the Zoom Q2N mic. We'll see. Just because I'll have the visor on and I won't be able to see anything, so it might be better to have a mic that's right near my face, so I don't need to be worried about whether or not I'm talking marginally in the direction of the mic. So at any rate, thanks again for everybody joining in. Until next time, happy hunting, stay safe out there, take care of yourselves, play the games that you like, and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Agasically Statements from Gearworks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel, as well as the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. That's going to do it for me. Good night, good luck, and good gaming. I'm out.
Thank you.